Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. I know I was gone. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I haven't posted here since like December, but I have a very solid excuse why. I have just completed my last year in college and I have officially graduated. Yeah. It's crazy to think because I started these videos about like 4 years ago. Not just on YouTube, but I have been posting things online for like the last 4 years, and it seems crazy to even think that. But yeah, here we are. I am graduated. I got my bachelor's in fine arts, and I don't know what I'm doing next. I'm gonna be so damn honest with you. But here I am. Here we are, and here is another video. This is not gonna be like some of my other videos. This is gonna be me more talking to you, having a nice little chat because, you know, gotta clear some things up from not being here for like the last 6 months, but this is it. This is what you get. But no, it is crazy to think that it's been 4 years since I've been posting stuff like this, and I don't know where it started. Like, I mean, my family, like, we grew up having home videos in our house. Like, I think it was one of my dad's biggest things of always having a camera in his hands. So like, we literally have anything recorded, like, you name it, camcorders, VHS tapes, like all of it. But seriously, my dad is like one of the most creative people I know, and like, it wasn't just like your classic good old like home videos where it's like birthday or a holiday. No, he would film anything. He would film literally anything. Like, one of my favorite videos growing up was when I was a child. Me and my sister's favorite show watching growing up was iCarly, and my dad, the man he is, decided to put up a green screen and let me and my sister reenact iCarly. And obviously, with as the diva I am, I made the camera about myself.
iCarly! I'm Sam. And this is iCarly.
And this is why we're still doing this, right?
And that was the end of the show. Bye, later!
And it became a thing for like every birthday I had. Like, I would just ask to watch old home videos because they were there. They were never like digitalized, so like it was hard to find them or watch them. And so every year all I asked was to see those videos and just look back on memories of when I was younger, because for some reason that's just something I really love and like very much cherish. And I mean, that's not where it's ended. Like, it became a whole thing where that, you know, when we're and living up in the early 2000s, I had my nice little iPod and my iMovies and Video Pad, whatever it was called, where me and my friends would make the loveliest little skits, and decided to always put like and subscribe, always spelled wrong, at the end, hoping one day we would post it onto YouTube. And you're not getting more than just that clip, I swear to God. Those are never seen the light of day. There was something we really enjoyed doing. Me and my close friends, you know Ray, she's been in some of my videos, she's been on my streams. Me and her growing up would always be filming skits and just doing music videos and just having fun with it, because that was something we both really enjoyed, and just being able to be creative and just have fun. It was ridiculous. It was a time. But I feel like through those two aspects of my life, it helped me realize that I loved being behind the camera and capturing those moments, so that times like these I can look back and be like, oh my god, she was fucking stupid, but also just reminisce on the fun times I had growing up. That kind of continued throughout high school and stuff. Right before COVID, even before I knew I wanted to start posting things online, I would still make my own little like year-end shorts where I would just compile all these videos of me and my friends when we were younger and like in high school, and just make like a kind of my own rewind just to post to like my 10 friends. Like, it was never going anywhere. It was just something I really enjoyed doing, and being able to look back on those videos and seeing how much fun I had with everyone. And I feel like with all of that, it just kind of, it showed me how much I loved making videos, and it was just more for me to have those memories so I can look back on, and it was something I really enjoyed. I think a lot of people look at COVID as a time where they felt locked in their room, but I feel like it gave me a lot of time and space to put more effort into these little videos I like doing, and that kind of pushed me to look around Twitch and see all these people streaming and just having fun playing games with their friends, and that kind of like pushed me to start doing a little bit more. And so that's how this channel was born. I mean, I grew up watching YouTube, and you guys don't have to look back on those old videos. Like, the voice was high, that it was crazy. Hello, welcome. I had so much fun making those videos, mostly because I was just hanging out with my friends, knowing that I was gonna have these in like my own little library where I can go back and look on them. And I still do that to this day. Like, I go back and rewatch a lot of my YouTube videos just to like reminisce on those like fun times we had. And that's kind of like where I am right now, because there's always that thought of just like making it big and getting the subscribers and the likes and all that shit, but like the main focus for me was definitely just to like have those memories to look back on. And I don't know, it's something I've always enjoyed. I know it's been a long time since I've like posted anything, and it's just because I've been busy on my other hobbies and stuff I love doing. For those who don't know, I was studying like 3D animation and modeling and hopefully wanting to go into like game design in school, so that was kind of my main focus. And with this being my last year at college, it was all that shit was like packed into one, so there was not enough time to let me explore my other hobbies like this. That's why there was that barrier of me being gone for quite some time, and honestly I kind of needed the break because I felt like the last few years I've been trying to crank out videos more for you guys rather than thinking back and realizing I started all this because I just loved capturing those memories with my friends. Now that I'm out of school, I don't know what comes next. I really don't. All I know now is that I do have this freedom once again in this time to create videos I like and just have fun with it and not really care what other people think, just so that when I'm older that I can look back on these stupid YouTube videos and maybe get a laugh out of it, because that's always been the point for me. But that brings me on to the next question, because I truly don't know what happens after college. You know, you get all those questions from your friends and family. You're like, oh, what are you doing now? Like, have you applied to any jobs? All that stuff. You're finally becoming an adult. You're in the real world. Like, that question always gets me though. What is your plan? I feel like we all dread it, and it's come to a point where I truly don't know what's next, because I'm in a point where like, yes, I am applying for jobs, yes, I'm trying to figure out what's next, but I'm like in the waiting period. I don't know what's gonna come next, so I'm kind of in this little block where I have all this free time with nothing to do, and I am finally getting back into the passion I have of just creating videos and just having fun and hanging with my friends. And I feel like summer is always a great time to do that because everyone's pretty much free and on vacation, so we're able to have that time to just hang out and have fun. All I do know is that I do want to like continue making these videos. I just want to live my life to the fullest. I want to have the time to make these stupid videos and have the fun memories to look back on. On a serious note, I don't have a roadmap. I don't know what's coming next, but I do know I have hope and I have passion for what I love doing. I have a fucking student Premiere Pro account that expires at the end of this summer, so we'll try to use that as much as possible. I get to explore and just be excited in the process of making these videos, and so yes, I am gonna continue making these videos, but I am gonna spend more time on the passion of creating them. I'm not gonna go back to the monthly videos because that shit almost drowned me as a college student, and I don't think I can do it anymore. But I am still gonna make videos, and I want them to be fun, and I feel like this is literally what every YouTuber says, but it feels different. I don't fucking know. You can fucking drag my ass if you want to. And I know, not a lot of people get this privilege of having the time, and I am very thankful for that. I know that for sure. Now it's time to figure out who I am outside of school, and since I am now stepping into the real world, I want to do some more fun things with this channel and kind of make it more of my own library of my life to look back on for when I'm older, or God forbid when I have kids. I don't think that's gonna happen, but if they do, hey, this is a weird talk then. Anywho, but yeah, maybe I don't know what comes next, but all I do know is that I have the time and the freedom to do what I love, and this is it. We'll see what comes next, and hopefully I'm not the only one that feels like this. Like those others who just graduated and don't know what they're doing, you're not alone. We're all fucking winging it. We got this. I know this is a different video than what I usually post, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to experiment more. I'm gonna have fun with it now that I have the time, and I hope you guys continue to stick around because it also brings me so much joy seeing how much you guys love this, and just also hanging around with you guys on stream. I'm gonna try to get back into that as well. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes, but I really do appreciate you watching this, and she's a graduate. Holy fucking shit. Well, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
And that was the end of the show. Bye.